I think that all the managers realized, especially the ones that finish in the final 8, that that the spirit of the group is far more important than maybe some individual pieces. Well, I think we see now on the club level what has always been proven by national teams in a World Cup, that only the team that is able to stay collectively really close together, that accepts each other, that is a good spirit, positive spirit, can maintain their focus and their concentration throughout a 4 weeks period of time in a tournament like this. I think for some players it was completely new, that experience, because they never get the chance to play with their national team in a World Cup. So for some was this kind of a tournament totally new, a completely new experience. If I think some players from South America, Fluminense getting into the semifinal, with players that never were in a World Cup in other teams as well. So now you see two teams with Chelsea and PSG in a final that, also there you have players like a player like Kvaratskhelia that will never maybe experience it with his national team, but he knows now what it is to stay 4 weeks together, to be completely from game to game focused, high concentration level. I need to figure out what am I doing with all my spare time during the tournament to keep my focus, keep my strengths, available to my team. And that has been fascinating. And I think with these two teams in the final, they have proven that the collective is far, far more valuable than maybe individual class or superstars, and got to give them the biggest compliment. I think people management, man management plays a vital role, and both coaches have been able to keep the spirit high in their roster, in their team, in their environment. It's not only the 25, 26 players that you carry with you. It's the medical staff, the administrative staff, the media staff. You have a whole bunch of people with you that you have to take care of as a head coach of such a big team, and they've proven that they can do that. They've proven that they can keep the spirit up, and the atmosphere always positive, and they deserve to be in this final. I think that all the managers realized, especially the ones that finish in the final 8, that that the spirit of the group is far more important than maybe some individual pieces, some small tactical pieces or some individual pieces of their top players. It's only the collectiveness of the players working together and being there for each other and covering each other's, I said, weaknesses in a certain way is far more important than anything else when you go through a tournament. And to have an eye on that constantly as a head coach, that is your highest priority, because you can fix small problems, but you can never fix the spirit once the spirit is not there and the players are not fighting for each other. And those managers who were able to keep that positivity, to keep that positive energy throughout this couple of weeks, which was long, 4 weeks, especially for the two that go in the final, they really deserve a huge compliment. I mean, it's huge. It's huge for the teams. Maybe they come in as outsiders into a tournament with the top teams from Europe and then top teams from South America. This is huge. This is something that will drive, their environment or their country, for aiming to get into a Club World Cup, because maybe with their country they're not able to participate in a big World Cup then, from the national team perspective. So I think it opened the eyes to millions of kids out there to say, I still have a chance. Maybe if I don't play a World Cup with my national team, but I might do it with a club team.